Yo, what's up? This your boy A-Wax with the Lunch and Blood Show. And we back with another week and another episode, man. And you know what it is. I'm sitting down with my boy Isaiah Polk. Man.
Dog, what's going on?
Man, wonderful, bro. It's been, I've been trying to track you down for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
You're a busy man. Well, maybe it's been longer than that. 2019. Yeah.
Yeah, about 3.
Yeah, about 3 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Busy man since I last saw you.
Yes, sir.
Man, I gotta say, I'm a fan of the music, bro. I'm a big fan of the music. When I first met you at Link Fest 2019, you know, I saw you doing your thing. I was like, ooh, this fucking kid here is gonna be amazing. You know what I'm saying? What's been up with you? What's going on with you?
Working, man, working. I know all of us. I've been really taking pride in like building something as far as like a team.
Yeah.
Because what I'm trying to do is, I feel like I'm trying to do something really different.
Uh-huh.
So I've been really working on making sure I have the people around me to do it the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know I used to drop a bunch of music, and I felt like so much of it went unheard. So we've been working on trying to make sure when we do release something, it's purposeful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't wanna drop anything on blind eyes or deaf ears.
Good. Because I gotta go. Okay. How long have you been doing music?
Now, yesterday was my birthday. I just turned 26.
26?
So now, 11 years.
11 years.
Now I've been promoting music under the name I'm using now about three and a half.
Okay, 3.5 years.
Because I did a name change and like a whole rebranding.
Okay. What was the original name?
Isaiah. So, okay, most people don't know this. You know, I make R&B music now.
Yeah.
I actually converted from an R&B artist. I was a rap artist before that.
Okay.
And before that, I was a Christian rap artist. And right before that, I was a battle rapper. So it's like
hold it.
Yeah, so it's been a bunch of different mediums. So when I stuck to this one, that was about 3.5 years ago.
Yeah. What? Okay, because when I first saw you, I thought you were just R&B. But then as I followed you, I heard you drop bars.
Yeah.
I heard you drop bars. Yeah. I mean, I'm like, hold it.
Yeah.
What's up with this guy?
Yeah.
Not only does he sings, he's got bars.
Yeah. The crazy part about that, I think that came from so I'm born and raised Shreveport, Louisiana.
Yeah.
But I was born in Killeen, Texas, but I've been here since I was a baby. So I say I'm born and raised here. But I've always, I grew up in a suburban household, grandparents. So I just always felt like, even though I love rap and I'm a student of rap, I felt like it made so much more sense to do what made sense branding wise if I'm trying to sell a product. So I knew, me being the person I am, I can't sell what a lot of someone who has like a street origin can sell as far as rap goes. So I figured, I can sing. I know how to mix my own stuff. I would go the R&B route and it would fit my particular brand a lot better. So that's how I ended up making the move from rap to R&B. Because as much as I love to rap and I can still incorporate rap in the R&B music, I just felt like I can't sell a hard rap product like I can sell an R&B product. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, because the R&B sector, you got that mud on lock.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, the R&B sector, you got that point on lock. And I do feel like more people need to know about you.
I appreciate that. No,
because when I like you say, the transition. Yeah. To see you from a R&B artist to a rap artist was a whole different thing for me. I was like, oh shit, he's changing the game.
Yeah.
Okay, but let me go back to this.
Okay.
How did you get to be a Christian rapper? Let's start with that.
Okay.
The Christian rap life.
So, like I said, I was a battle rapper first. I was a kid on the internet, and I saw the videos of like battle rappers. So I was like, that's cool. I want to do that.
Yeah.
So I learned that first. There was this website called Dope Tracks where people would just upload their songs, and people would review them. Okay. I didn't know when I did that when they reviewed them, most of the people reviewing them were like dissing you back. So it's kind of like this medium where you can kind of get better at battle rapping. I did that, and I met a guy at my school because I made a song for our football team because they went to state that year, and they asked me to make a song for the football team. I met a guy named Austin who also did music. We made a song together. I found out after we make the song, he's a Christian artist.
Okay. So it wasn't. It's like you hear a lot of artists say they started in the church.
Yeah.
But you actually was a battle rapper first, and then became a Christian rapper.
Yeah. So my buddy, I went through a legal battle. I got in some trouble in high school, and my buddy and my girlfriend at the time were both very spiritual people, and they both brought me in, and we had a bunch of conversations, and they were just teaching me how to like keep that part of my life fed, so that in the situations where like you might need it, it helped. So I converted spiritually then, and then. Of course, with that conversion was the lifestyle change, so my music changed. Now, circa 2022, I had been doing, me and him kind of go our separate ways. As life progresses, I got married and divorced. And so, you know, life gets crazy with all that stuff going on. We don't speak for a while, and, you know, like, people age, people change, and as I've always, one of my selling points I feel for my music has always been the transparency. So, you know, as I changed and my lifestyle differed from what I had changed it to, my music's going to change as well. So, of course, I couldn't sell it as a Christian product anymore. And as I tried to get back into rap, I realized, you know, why aren't people listening? You know, well, I was just a Christian artist. So I burnt a lot of those bridges from my old music, and a lot of the people who knew I did music but knew it was Christian rap didn't want to buy into it because it's like, oh, he's a Christian rapper. So it's like, they really didn't notice I changed. But if you switch to R&B, now it's like, wait, it's a completely different genre. So people have to notice, okay, he's doing something different. Oh, it's not Christian music anymore, and it actually sounds good. So I think that's how that whole transition. It was a real life transition that just manifested in the music as well.
All right, that's pretty dope. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? I'm hey, like I say, it shows, because even though whatever stage you was at in your life, at that time, you were still able to kick out good music. Either one of them.
And I appreciate I thank you.
You know what I'm saying? You were able to kick out good music. So even if you were battle rapping, a Christian rapper, or R&B, or, you know what I'm saying, a hip hop artist.
And
that's freaking crazy.
I think a lot of that is attributed to a lot of the guys that I've associated with in music. So even like right now, I know when I just made rap music, I spent a lot of time doing music with artists like Zay Spade or Walker Rosa.
Shout them boys out, man. Them boys are hard.
They are.
They are freaking hard.
Both of them. And I think as a rapper, I spent my time around those types of artists. But then when I switched to R&B, you know, now I hang out in like a lot of my creative energy. It's around artists like OK Joey, Odyssey, Trilly. I met Carez a couple times. And I think when you spend your time around other artists who are in a similar space and have those same ideas, that's how everybody grows.
Man, you better say it, bro, because I'm going to tell you, you got to be around the right energy. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
The right energy. You know what I mean? It's something about that it sparks that creativity.
No, for sure.
I mean, if you just you know what I'm saying, you look across the room, you got, boom, he over there got some just fire energy, just kicking out. You got another artist over here just kicking out fire energy. You can't help.
Everybody's inspired.
Everybody.
Yeah,
I love that.
And that on that note, there was the song I have that performed the best. Is a song with those guys on it, but it performed the best because and up until now, I think Wait For Me is just now starting to outperform it. But it was, we were all just hanging out one night. We weren't supposed to be making music, you know, and people turn a beat on freestyling, and then it's like, okay, wait, no, let's record on this. And it turned into this big cypher video we did, like it was called 10320.
Yeah. I remember.
That video was the first thing I had to actually, because we posted, and a couple hours later, I got like 15 new followers. And that never happened before. Like, I've got them slowly over time. But I've never seen them all like come at once like that. So that showed me, okay, if you do it right, you'll see the growth. I always thought like you had to get really lucky. But no, being around those guys kind of taught me like there's a right way to do this. You know what I'm saying?
I heard in the beginning stage you was talking about rebranding.
Completely, yeah.
rebranding. So what does the brand look like 2022 going forward?
I think that so now because we've kind of stepped into like a film universe too with like the stuff we're doing.
Yeah.
It's kind of like instead of looking at it like, okay, I need to sell music or I need to like convince people like this is who I am.
Mm-hmm.
We say let's make Isaiah Polk itself a character. You know what I'm saying? And like there's growth with projects. Wait for Me is the first kind of film we're gonna show. We're trying to make everything like in its own cinematic universe. So the next thing we want it to be like either growth or digression and show like the character change. So Wait for Me is a song about like a guy, well, the character being hurt because his significant other moves on. So with the next project, we want to kind of show Isaiah move in that negative direction. You see what I'm saying? So, if you're asking me who Isaiah Polk is right now, it's definitely much more dark R&B, much more. It won't be a lot of music I can see like go viral. I think right now we're trying to make music that has playlisting potential, music that people will hear. It's infectious and it hits a nerve. You know
that attention getter.
Yes, I think there's artists like Kodak Black and artists like Future who make music that become infectious when you hear it. But then there's artists like Drake or artists like Black or artists like I'm trying to think of somebody else. Artists like Pac. Yeah. Tupac was one of those artists where you feel the song and it sticks with you because it resonates and you can tell that it's real.
Yeah.
So I think that's the kind of product and the kind of artist we're trying to build around Isaiah Polk right now.
I love it, dog. I'm not gonna lie. I love it, man. I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan. Oh, nope. I got him. We ain't
make a call right now.
No, I'm a fan though. I love to see artists, man, with that has so much talent as yourself. And then you are just you still know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And the right thing, you keyword you said in the beginning, surrounding yourself with the right people.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? To help elevate you and help take you to the next level in what you're doing. Man, it's awesome, bro. It's awesome. Yeah. So can we see you in films possibly? Are we looking at possibly a couple of movie roles?
I'm definitely getting into some short films without saying too much. One of them is in-house.
Okay.
It's a OC, the same thing that my music is under. There's a film team we have. So one of them's a short film. It'll be released next year for the Louisiana Short Film Prize, actually. So that'll be the first acting role. Okay, Joey's actually in the same film too.
Okay.
But yeah, that's about it that it is for like acting or film right now. Yeah.
So what's the deal with the Love Fest? I saw you have tickets for Love Fest on sale. What's the deal with Love Fest?
So Love Fest is a local showcase.
Okay.
We're trying to incentivize bringing local artists together again to do bigger things that local artists put on. I think that because a lot of the events in the area are put on by promoters and by venue owners and creatives who aren't really musicians, musicians get the short end of the stick on a lot of them. You don't get a mix. You don't know if your mic works before you go on stage. You don't get a sound check.
Yeah.
You don't get together a day before. You don't get lighting done. But this one is one where we're actually taking the time to put, and not just that, artists don't get paid a lot.
Yeah.
But Love Fest is a local show by artists for artists. The featured artists on the docket are all getting percentages of the ticket revenue. And those featured artists are Rashard, Max Swans, myself, OK Joey, Odyssey, Walker Road Rosa.
Yeah.
And a lot of those guys who, like, no matter what kind of music you like, there's something there for everybody. And I mean, that's not everybody. That's just the people on the flyer. There's a couple people we haven't released yet that I don't want to say.
Yeah.
But it's in late October. It's just a showcase that a lot of us are getting together to take care of.
I love it, man.
Yes,
I freaking love it, dog. Anytime I see artists come together and put on great stuff and support one another like what you guys are trying to do, Rashad, all of you guys, man, big ups, man. Keep doing your freaking thing.
Yes,
Keep doing your freaking thing. So let me ask you some more questions. Producers.
Okay.
Who are some of the producers on? Okay, wait for me. Producer.
It's his name's Prod Reggie. He's actually an online producer who produced a lot of the Polk 2 album.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go. A lot of the Polk 2 album. He's actually just a guy online. I don't know him personally. I just know his digital footprint. Now, as far as the producers I'm working with, primarily, a lot of Quentin Fashion, a lot of Trilly, and a lot of Cole Balance.
Okay.
Those are three guys that I think.
Are they here locally or?
Quentin Fashion is a Shreveport producer.
Okay.
Cole Balance is from Toronto, Canada.
Okay.
He heard a song Joey and I did, and he linked with us and kind of gave us some beats. So he's been really investing in us musically. And then Trilly is local as well. He's Shreveport. So
that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Who is video production? Who's doing the video? Because I also heard you do a little filming yourself.
Yeah. So Wait For Me was shot by a guy named Joshua Jackson and Alan Edward Warren. They work under the same video firm I work under. But I directed Wait For Me, the entire video. I did all of the light theory for Wait For Me. I edited the entire video.
Yeah.
So I have my hands on just about everything I do video wise, but there's definitely those guys specifically who make it all actually happen.
That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. So I saw Polk 2, Polk Radio. What's going on with this?
So on Polk 2, Polk Radio was a detail of the album because the album itself was a 2-part album. The first half being a dark R&B album, and Polk Radio is what transitions it from that dark R&B album to a dark house album. And the reason I did that was because of the Drake and the Beyonce album, how everyone was converting their R&B music to like house dance music. So I kind of experimented a bit with myself, but I didn't want to get as ambitious as to devote the whole project to it.
Yeah.
So that was, Polk Radio was my segue into the second half of that album.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
That being said, though, we are actually we're starting an online radio station for local music, just to promote that to local listeners. I think that local artists don't push each other to their listeners enough. And I love sharing music because all it's going to do is force us to work together because people are going to want to hear it.
People are going to want to hear it. And that's what this podcast is about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I try to bring people from all over the world.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? If I can. You know what I mean? That's what it's about, bro. I love it. You know what I'm saying? And we need that right here in the city.
Yes, sir.
So who are some of the artists that I know you've called out a few? Who are some of the other artists here you would like to possibly you can see yourself recording with?
That I haven't yet with?
That you haven't worked with.
Oh man, I really want to make a song with Max Swans. Max Swans. I really want to make a song with who else do I not have a song with that I really want to work with? Max Swans for sure. What is her name? Ooh, what is her name? She's an artist. She's from Dallas. There's a bunch of street Minneslow.
Okay.
Minneslow, I really want to work with. Big Round, because we're on the same management team.
Yeah.
We have the same manager, and me and Big Round are like family.
Yeah.
You heard the Work single, I know.
Yes.
You know, we shot that.
Okay.
We edited that.
Okay.
We recorded it. We helped co-write it. Like, we had a hand in all of Work. Round does an amazing job of, like, creatively putting it all together, and that's what he did. Orchestrated it and performed all of it. But we all helped a little bit. But I don't get how I spend that much time around another artist. We never made a song together. And we talk about it all the time. So Big Round is definitely
that is wild. Yeah. Shout out Big Round. He's been here before. Shout out Big Round. Mad love. You know what I'm saying? And the whole team. You know what I mean? Is there anything else that we're missing here today from Mr. Polk?
I just want to make sure people know that what we do is always intentional, whether it's the merch, whether it's, you know, a show, and everything ties into each other. So with that being said, if you have been paying attention to the music, if you've been paying attention to the art, um, if you're paying attention to the art, make sure that you take it intentionally and you look at it toward the next thing. So I just posted that we have one new video, one new single, one new album, and one merch drop all coming next month. And that's all a separate campaign, and that's also ties into that branding intentionally into like sagas for the brand for the artist. So
let's talk about the management company you're on.
Okay.
And what management company are you with?
MC Circle Productions.
Okay.
Ratchet City Music Fest.
Okay.
Alexis Tucker who orchestrates that. She runs that as well. So,
okay.
The MC Circle Productions, I've been with her for about a year and a half now.
Okay.
And that's actually, if you notice, like the enormous leap in quality of our product.
Yeah.
She had a big part of that.
Awesome. Sure. Awesome. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So, okay, my boy, he hit me with this. And I wasn't ready for this because I'm normally not this kind of guy.
Yeah.
He asked me. He said, "You got a great show, but you're not messy." Mm-hmm. Okay, so I don't like to be messy. Okay. But is there anything that we need to, is there anything out there that we, that we need to hear more about? Or, are you good on?
Man, I am an R&B artist, so like my career is driven by doing things that make people want to be nosy. I'm supposed to be and like do something questionable.
Yeah.
So, I'm in this mode lately where I look for things like that.
Yeah.
There's a guy like almost to the point with. Man, I'm trying not to say too much. I think it's getting more and more difficult to, like I said, I'm divorced now, so I'm single now. I think it's getting more and more difficult to navigate women as an R&B artist because like the perception's always there. Like the girl in the video, her name's Charlie. Shout out Charlie. She works at Larry Flint's Hustle, so I'm gonna shout her out. Y'all go see her because she needs the bread.
Boom.
But she I am exploring my options and looking for something. But you can't shoot a video like that and not get questions. But it's like every time you shoot a video like that, you just have to start over. But you don't want to use women you're actually involved with in the video, so it's like this gray area. So I just want to apologize to anyone whose feelings I hurt.
Okay.
I'm gonna use that time because she was just an actress. Oh, man.
She was just an actress. I freaking love it, man. Hey, do me a favor, plug all your social medias. How can people find you?
If you're looking for any of my music, you can find me on Apple Music, Spotify, and any other streaming platform at Isaiah Polk. That's ISAIAH POLK. I'm also on Instagram and Twitter at Polk Loves You. That's POLK LUVSU. No spaces.
Right here at the Lunch and Blunt Show, man. You catching it, man. And you know what it is. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. And man, we'll see y'all next week. Peace.